Now, welcome to another News from Naboo, where we go over all the latest Star Wars news, be it games, movies, shows, toys, whatever it might be. And so, let's get right to the news.
The first one is a rumor. It's not exactly factual news quite yet, but it's very interesting. So the rumor is that the Spider-Man No Way Home director, Jon Watts, might be directing at least one episode of an upcoming mysterious Star Wars series. Now, the series is supposed to have like a Stranger Things space type feel to it, but it's supposed to be set in the High Republic era, and he's rumored to be directing at least one episode of the series.
So, just one episode, not the whole series?
There's no word on anything. The whole thing's a rumor.
Well,
the rumor is it's at least one episode of the new series, because you know how Star Wars, they've liked to pop directors for every episode?
So is this supposed to be the Acolyte, which we know will be set in the High Republic era, or something else?
Who knows? They haven't attached a specific one to the rumor yet. Just that it's a Stranger Things space High Republic show from our beloved director of Spider-Mans.
We have the 3 Spider-Man movies. Who's also going to direct Fantastic Four is...
Right, which is part of the confliction in the rumor, because they're like, well, is he too busy with Fantastic Four to be directing another show? But Fantastic Four is in, pre-production right now, which is a busy time for the director, I'm sure.
Sure. Well, it's interesting because I feel like if this is not the Acolyte, if this is supposed to be another series, for one, that would be more High Republic, which originally High Republic was only supposed to be books and comics, and then they would kind of play a let's wait and see game. Now, we're done with the first phase of the High Republic, more or less.
I think it went well.
It's hard to say. It depends on who you talk to. I mean, there are people who absolutely hate the High Republic who have never read it. There's someone like me who's read it and thinks it's pretty good. It's not bad. And then there are others who love it and will claim it's amazing and it sells well. And it does make, I believe most of the books have made the New York Times bestseller list. So
that's exciting.
I think it's doing fairly well. And most fans who read it seem to enjoy it. So maybe they are fully embracing it. We know the game Star Wars Eclipse is going to be set in the High Republic era, though that's probably not coming out for a few years yet.
Yeah, it's got some time.
Yeah, I would say my only, I don't even want to say concern, but Star Wars or Lucasfilm really has this way of like, if somebody, they always go for the what's hot now directors, it feels like. I mean, we had the whole Benioff and Weiss fiasco a couple of years ago, where they did Game of Thrones, so we have to get them to do Star Wars because everybody loves Benioff and Weiss, even though not everybody loves Benioff and Weiss after season 8. And I just feel like they constantly do this where it's, and I'm not saying, Jon Watts can't do a episode of a Star Wars show. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying instead of trying to always find the right stories and the right directors, they seem to just, go for, again, what's hot now? Who's hot now? We still have other projects out there that we haven't heard about in ages. Like, I mean, we still have the Kevin Feige project, right? He's supposed to be directing or producing a Star Wars film. We've had other
where's my Rian Johnson trilogy?
Well, I mean, love or hate The Last Jedi, that's never, I can't see that ever happening. I can't see Rian Johnson ever being welcomed back to Star Wars simply because of the controversy. They don't want the controversy, and you could say, oh, that's them caving to the haters or whatever you want to say. They're just not going to deal with the backlash that brings. I can't see it. And so it feels like we always have these rumored or confirmed, like where's the news on the Lando series? That was announced a year and a half ago almost at this point.
Right.
What's going on with that? Is Donald Glover coming back? Are we going to try to get Billy D involved in this before it's unfortunately too late? Right. I just feel like we constantly get news about directors and all these shows, and it seems like we don't ever get actual shows or movies. Like, are we ever going to get another movie?
Where's my Kenobi trailer?
What's going on with the Taika Waititi movie? Yeah, I don't think you're going to see the Kenobi trailer for a couple of months yet, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Star Wars Celebration, which is a few months away, maybe a lot of announcements about some of these projects that have been rumored or talked about for years. Maybe we will finally get some confirmations. I don't know.
Maybe. Our second piece of news today is Star Wars, the Lego Skywalker saga. It appeared at the IGN Fan Fest. So, Lego Star Wars has a notable presence at the Fan Fest because, obviously the game's coming out in April. They gave you a behind-the-scenes look at the development. It is an ambitious project with them adapting, 9 movies.
Well, more with DLC, right? Aren't they like having like a Rogue One content?
That might just be a character additions. There's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not more levels. Okay.
Not more levels. There might be some mini games or stuff or nods to them, of course. And there's going to be free play, so who knows what that's all going to involve, because they know that the fans love the free play. So this behind-the-scenes video showcased an assortment of new footage from cutscenes, gameplay across the story campaign, showcasing some new features. They went out of their way, the creators here, to develop the ultimate LEGO Star Wars experience with a greater emphasis on action and exploration than ever before in one of their LEGO games, building this game from the ground up.
Well, it sounds good.
So, I mean, if you're interested in LEGO, check out that video, go look for it. I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm really excited. LEGO games have always been so much fun to play, and there's really no age limit on who can play a LEGO game.
I feel like we've been waiting a very long time. Like, we keep getting announcements, and I think this is obviously a final announcement.
You said it yourself. LEGO Star Wars Eclipse has got like 2 years legs on it at least.
At least. Some people think more like 5 years, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be nice to have another new Star Wars game, that's for sure. We haven't had anything new since
Just have to get a console to play it on.
Yeah, one of the new consoles, yeah.
Where are they?
I know, every time we hear about one being available, it sells out instantly. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get one someday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the new LEGO Star Wars.
Definitely, absolutely.
Hopefully by then we'll be done with the first 2 nights of the Old Republic games, so we can.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Is right, but hopefully we can do a let's play of that and be fun and frivolous, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
But anyway, I guess that's the news, isn't it?
That's the news from Naboo.
All right, well, that's all we've got for you this time. Probably going to be a meme review up later today, I think, as well.
Or before this, who knows?
Who knows what you're going to do. Yeah, that's right, because we're going to record these back to back. But anyway, tell us what you think of the news. Tell us what you think about Jon Watts directing an episode of Star Wars. Tell me what you think about this LEGO Star Wars game. Are you going to play it? Are you excited for it? And until next time, thanks for watching.